Every single living organism on this planet has essential needs that must be met in order to survive and thrive. Imagine a plant in your kitchen. It needs sunlight, soil for nutrients like nitrogen and potassium, it needs water, and it needs a certain amount of space to grow. If it gets all the sunlight, all the nutrients, and all the space, but you don't water it, it will wither and over time die. We human beings are exactly the same. We have essential needs, and they're more complex than a plant. Obviously, we know human beings need to eat and drink and breathe air. But we also have a need for security, safety, a place that we know we're not going to be hurt or disturbed. We have a need for connection with others, friends, family, a romantic partner. We have a need for autonomy, a sense of control of our own lives, knowing that our decisions are our own. We have a need for purpose, a sense that we matter, that we belong, that we are needed. We have a need for accomplishment, a sense that we are growing, evolving, that we are improving, learning, and developing. We have a need for attention, to be heard, to be seen, a sense that we can express ourselves freely without being judged or criticized. And not only that, we have a need to give attention to others. Studies show that we can get all the attention towards us, but if we don't give attention, then we will suffer. We have a need to care for someone else, whether that's a friend, a stranger, a family member. We also have a need for stimulation, creativity, a sense of being stretched, for something to be just outside our comfort zone so that we can reach towards it and grow as a result. If life is too easy, it becomes not just mundane, but it shrinks us spiritually. We have a need to go out into the world, to go into our discomfort zone and learn as a result. So let's take a moment to examine which fundamental needs aren't being met. Are you getting clean, healthy food and water? Do you have a safe space to live? Do you get enough connection with friends, co-workers, family? Do you have a romantic relationship? Do you have autonomy over your own life? Is there anywhere that decisions are made by somebody else? Do you feel like you can express yourself truly, honestly, and freely, whether that's in conversation or maybe artistically? Do you feel you are getting enough spiritual nourishment in whatever form that might be? Do you feel a part of your community? Do you know your community? Do you know your neighbors? Have a look at how your life is in this sense and which areas might need looking at. It should be fairly obvious which areas are lacking. Do you spend a lot of time alone? Now, if you're suffering from depression, then it can feel like you have no energy or motivation or interest to go out and make these sorts of changes. So start small. If you feel like your life needs more connection, rather than thinking, I need to go out and make friends, maybe just start by sending one message to somebody that you know. Rather than thinking, I need to find my purpose in life, start by finding one thing that sparks your interest or your curiosity. Also, don't underestimate the power of taking control of the small things. Making your bed in the morning, brushing your teeth, showering, all of these seemingly obvious and small things are super important and really powerful if you make sure that they are done and you give yourself a pat on the back just for doing that. You know, if you can brush your teeth, you are looking after yourself. If you can cook yourself a meal, you're doing very well. So to conclude, don't underestimate the power of taking care of these basic needs, of connection, of safety and security, a sense of purpose, finding something that you're interested in and spending time on it, doing it with others, getting to know the people in your community. And take it step by step, and feel free to reach out to me and let me know what you're going through, what you need help with, because it can be changed, it can be improved. If your life can be better, then steps can be taken in that direction. One step at a time, in the right direction.